So my name is Luke, and mainly this year I've worked with Ethan and Noah, and in doing that, working with Ethan has been really fun because Ethan, although he struggles with a bunch of stuff, he's actually really smart, which is kind of something that I didn't really notice at the beginning of starting this, is that all these guys are really smart in their own way, and that all of them have their own special traits that they really adhere to. Like Noah's a really good speller, and being able to work with Noah on completing his sentences and all that stuff is awesome. Beginning of the year, I worked with Noah on just folding paper, which was an extremely difficult task, especially just for me, because just working with Noah on a simple task like that I thought really no one would have that big of a problem of completing something that simple was pretty interesting to see and kind of eye-opening for me. And that this, in general, this first semester has really taught me a lot of patience and just being able to help kids and expand my ways of teaching people certain things.
What's up? My name is Matt, and this year I got transferred into this class, and I didn't think that it was going to be like that good and everything, but like I learned a lot of stuff, like working with the kids, and like I never thought I would like associate with them, but I realized like they're special in their own way, and like they're smart in their own ways, and like Ethan has been like hilarious, and Emily is always telling her jokes, and it's been pretty fun.
So my favorite part of being in this class has been definitely working with Matt a little bit and just being able to be with Matt all the time and helping him get his grades up so that he could play football. Then also being able to talk to Coach Lovato and just talking to him about college stuff, and him really helping me with a bunch of like life goals and all that stuff, and helping me be the best prepared that I possibly can be for the future. And then also working with Ethan has been a lot of fun, just like every day coming into class and seeing Ethan, that Ethan comes up and gives me a big hug is always a good way to start off the day and kind of start at the end of the day, I guess. And Ethan always puts me in a good mood, and then whenever Noah's in some of his moods where he's cracking jokes left and right, it's always fun to be around that. And then saying knock jokes with Emily or playing Uno with all the kids has been a lot of fun, and just some memories that I'll always have, because this has really stretched me out of my comfort zone and has helped me learn a bunch of new things.
Alright, so my favorite part of this class this year has definitely just been hanging out with Deck and just getting my homework done and just being eligible and being able to actually play football, and probably getting like, I don't know, $200 worth of free food and just like everything. And it's been fun like watching Deck and Ethan joke around and seeing Ethan cast all of his spells on us, and seeing them like crack or knock jokes, and sometimes Noah will be mad and tell us like we're not invited to wherever he's going and stuff, and it's been pretty cool. And just watching Lovato just crack jokes on everybody. So
for me, the most challenging part of this class has definitely been my patience with some of the kids, like Noah and Ethan, especially when Ethan is required to write a paper, but instead he decides to write down Civil Air Patrol or starts writing down a certain code of some sort. And then with Noah, definitely test my patience sometimes. Like, I love him, but sometimes when he gets off task or when you have to repeat the question a couple of times, I mean, this really gives me a perspective of what it's like to be Mrs. Wilson or Mr. Lovato, and how tough it actually is, because a bunch of kids really think that this job isn't really that tough, but it really gives you a new respect for what the teachers do in this class, and how difficult it really can be dealing with some of these kids, and really test your patience.
So the most challenging part of this class for me this last semester has definitely been organization, because like that's one of the reasons I got put in this class, to help me get organized with my grades. And I've like got organized like with all my grades. Coach Lovato and Deck have helped me So that was definitely the hardest part, to get over the hump. And then I've been getting my grades up gradually, so that's definitely been the hardest part.
What I'm looking forward to most next semester is most likely going on more field trips and having more free time that I can actually hang out with the kids, because first semester I was all busy with football almost the full entire semester. And so hopefully just being able to engage in these kids' lives a little bit more, and being able to get to know some of them a little bit better. That's what I'm looking forward to.
So what I'm looking forward to next semester is definitely being able to hang out with the kids more, because I'll be caught up on all my grades. And yeah, that's it.